Welcome back to Adri's Farmhouse kitchen. Today we are making sauerkraut the easy way. I'm only using 2 ingredients, cabbage and salt. Today I am using pink Himalayan salt. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon to 1 kilogram, and we're gonna use 2 crock pots. I'm going to use this bigger one for the white cabbages and that smaller one for the red cabbages. So we're making 2 different sauerkraut using 2 different cabbages. If you're interested, you are welcome. These cabbages are far from perfect. I had a very intensive pest damage. I wasn't covering the cabbages and the brassica this year, and I've made a big mistake. So I've tried my best to remove lots of outer leaves. I've got all these bags now filling up, wasting loads of the cabbages, but we're not really gonna waste it because all these will go to our animals, to the goats. So what I'm doing first, I'm just chopping up the cabbages, and after I chopped up, let's say, all the red cabbages, I'm gonna weigh it, and I'm going to just massage 1 tablespoon of pink Himalayan salt to 1 kilogram of cabbage, and I'm gonna give a good massage, go away for half an hour, come back, massage it again, go away, come back. Having these rest times will help the juice come out from the cabbage. Salt will do the job, so we don't have to put any hard work in it, I promise you. And within a couple of hours we're gonna have enough juice from the cabbage that we do not need to use any extra brine, but we're only gonna use the cabbage brine on its own. And then we're going to just put them in a crock pot, weigh it down, and that's it. And within a week we're gonna have our homemade sauerkraut to try, friends. So I'm just going and try to kind of evenly slice it really thinly, the cabbage, because I haven't got much. I don't need mandolin or any extra tool, just need a good knife and literally make it as thin as you can. You know, when it comes up to sauerkraut, people can flavor it with all sorts. Very popular is caraway seed and black peppercorn or mixed peppercorn. You know, people can put like grated carrot in it. Honestly, whatever you want. I prefer the simple sauerkraut, what only includes the cabbage and the salt. I'm making my own sauerkraut now for about 10 years, and we've been making sauerkraut my whole life back home. My mom and dad, grandparents. I've been growing up making and eating sauerkraut all my life. It's one of my favorite fermented foods, actually. Okay, so all the red cabbage is now done. I'm just going to weigh this, and we're going to measure out the spoon, the salt. There you go. Let's see how much you've got. $328 grams. Let's see if you've got a kilogram here. I'm sure we have. $500 exactly. We're gonna have more than a kilogram, I think. But it's great. 500, so that's 1 kilogram right here. $1.3. Okay, so I'm just gonna probably put 1.5 tablespoons of salt, friends. So our next job, I'm gonna use this big pot to put all the cabbages in. And I'm gonna do exactly the same with the white cabbage. Chop them up, weigh it, measure the salt out, and do exactly the same. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna measure out first the 1 tablespoon. And we're going to add an additional 1/2 tablespoon for the rest. So just a half, or just under half. And that's it. This is so easy, friends, honestly. If you never made your own sauerkraut, this is the easiest way to do it. And now I've got it all in here, and I'm just literally massaging it, massaging the salt in the cabbage. Don't need to go hard, don't need to. I used to bash it, I've got everything, honestly, friends. You don't. Get your hands in and give it a good massage. You only do it for a few minutes, stop for half an hour. Go back, do it a few minutes, stop for an hour. So when you come back the 3rd time, you should see some brine from that cabbage in the bottom of that pan. And we just do another additional 3rd good massage, leave it for an hour, come back, and then be ready to stock the crock pot. We're actually going on holiday tomorrow. So Alan is now whistling and packing. He's got the suitcases out. We're going to Croatia. I'm going to vlog it. If you're interested, friends, you are welcome. We're going on a family vacation, 6 of us. We're gonna have a lovely time. We're going for the week to Dubrovnik. Staying in a 5-star hotel. Half board, so we have breakfast and dinner included. I would like to surprise my family, taking them out on a boat one day. Okay, and then just put that on a side, cover it, friends, and let it rest. And I'm now gonna do the same to the white cabbage. Don't waste any, everything can go to animals. And just slice it nice and thin again. So by the time I'm back from holiday, we can have a taste test. I'm going to ask my house sitter just to top up with some water every day, the rim. Make sure it doesn't go dry. I've just took out, I'll help me to take some jars out to the pantry what we've done. The green beans, the blanched green beans turn out delicious. Tomato sauce, courgette flour, still got some more going. I'm not sure if you can hear it. That's what you can hear. The freeze dryer is still on. We'll finish it in a minute, so I'm going to turn that to courgette flour or marrow. Full of lovely probiotics this is. I love sauerkraut, eating it fresh. I love cooking with it. So this is gonna be probably our starter ingredient for our Christmas meal or our cabbage soup. Beautiful homegrown cabbage. Okay, I am now ready. I've got 2 kilograms of the white cabbage. So we've got 3 kilograms of cabbage altogether, 1 kilogram of the red and 2 of the white. And literally I'm just putting them together now. So the 2 kilograms of white cabbage and 2 tablespoons of pink Himalayan salt, and we're just massaging it again. So it has been now over an hour, so I've already done a massage on the red one. It's in here, and as you can see, it's really gone down and I've got lots of juice in there now. So I'm just literally doing the same in this dish. I'm just using the same pot. The red was in here, now the white cabbage. And just massaging it. A very good mix, that salt and the cabbage together. As you can see how it's a lot we're starting with, but when we come back, let's say about half an hour to 40 minutes, that will go down half. Okay. Today we are making plum jam. I actually have not weighed this plum. Let's weigh this before and after we're going to take the pip out. Just curious what we're working with. To make this jam, I'm only going to use the plum and some organic cane sugar. So at the moment we've got 1.4 kilogram. I reckon when we take the pip out, we're gonna work with 1 kilogram of sugar, plum, and then we're gonna add to this probably 800 grams of sugar.
Hello.
Hello.
I bring gifts.
Gifts? Oh yeah, thank you. Okay, it's been 2 hours now. I am ready to put the cabbages to this crock pot. So I've just cleaned it nice and clean, and I'm literally packing it down real tight until we use up all the cabbages, and then we're gonna weigh it down, put the top on, pour some water around the rim, and I'm gonna keep this on the kitchen floor in here for the week. And soon we're back from holiday. We're gonna check it. Press down on it real tight. I'm gonna pour all the liquid from here in there. You see how much brine is now? It's all from the cabbage. Perfect. It is under the brine. Needs to be the cabbage under the brine. It is. We've got plenty there. Put the weight over it, push it down. Even the way it's now under the brine. Perfect, that is, friends. Put the lid on. Water. And this is done. I'm gonna do exactly the same to the other one. We just need to massage it a bit more because it's not quite there yet. What is happening now? Give a good massage for a couple of minutes and then leave it for another hour before we're going to put this to the crock pot. And that's how easy it is to make sauerkraut, friends. Actually, it's therapeutic. And the end result is full of probiotics, what can help build your healthy bacteria in your gut. What we all need nowadays, friends. Okay. I cooked down the plum and I am blitzing it now. I blitzed it nicely. Now this can go back on stove with 800 grams of organic cane sugar. And I'm going to make a jam and water bath can it for 10 minutes. Okay, this is now in the rolling boil point. So we're going to fill the jars in a minute. I am ready to fill the jars with this lovely plum. And I've got the canner with water coming up to a boil. And we're going to water bath can this for 10 minutes. Leaving ½ inch headspace. That plum, it's now coming up to a boil. I have harvested this absolutely delicious melon from the garden and I'm going to make melon ice cream. So what I have done, I've put 1 liter of raw goat's milk to this jug and 1 condensed milk. And I'm just gonna mix it nicely together like that. Make sure it combines, otherwise the condensed milk that just sink to the bottom. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to peel and scoop out all this lovely melon, because tomorrow we're going on holiday, as I've mentioned. We won't have time now to eat all this, and we're gonna have loads when we come back. So I don't want this to go bad. It was actually Alan's idea. Why don't you make melon ice cream? So that's what I'm doing. I'm just checking on that water. It's very close now to a rolling boil, so I can start counting down 10 minutes. And when that's done and this done, I'm hoping the freeze dryer is gonna be finished with that marrow slash courgette, so we can deal with that. And I'm just going through my list. I'm probably gonna go outside and just pick some cherry tomatoes. And as you can see in here, I picked some tomatillos earlier and I just vacuum sealed them, and I'm gonna take it to the freezer. And it is now actually 6:30, so I need to go and start packing soon. I'm just going to blitz this after I've peeled it and chop it up, put it in that jug, literally blitz it, and I don't even think I'm gonna put any more sweetener. I've got the condensed milk. This melon, it's delicious sweet, so it's gonna be a surprise to all for tonight. The oven is just cooling down. We just had dinner. We still had that pasta bolognese I've made. Taxi's picking us up 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so I've still got time with some jobs if I don't get to everything tonight. And I'm gonna have a nice and relaxing week, because I did work hard the past few days, try to preserve as much as possible from the garden. So I'm just gonna chop this up just a little bit, and I'm gonna blitz this in a minute. Let's try one. Oh my god, so good. Honestly, this is so good. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I cannot wait to try this sauerkraut what we've made. I'll hope you all have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you again. Bye friends!